The sun sparkled over Water City, glinting off the fountains and the bright Ferris wheel in the distance. Little Mango skipped happily along the path, clutching a mysterious package her mom had sent earlier that day. Go, go, go. Let's go, Mango chanted, her eyes wide with excitement. Shiver! Special agent on the move. She tore open the package and gasped. Bone Crunch cookies, she squealed. Come try some, everyone! Her friends and family gathered around, each taking a crunchy bite. The sweet smell of cocoa filled the air, but Mango noticed something odd. There was no note inside. She sniffed one of the cookies. Smells like soda water, she muttered. A grin spread across her face. Aha! I know a trick. She grabbed a bottle of grape juice and sprinkled a few drops over the blank card. Like magic, purple letters appeared. Little Mango, I baked these cookies for you. And I've got a big surprise waiting. Come to the marked spot. Love, Mom. A surprise. Mango's tail wagged with curiosity. She grabbed her magnifying glass and whispered dramatically, Special Agent Mango, reporting for duty! Not far away, until the infamous Trickster watched from behind a tree. She adjusted her antelope horns and muttered, Time to make things interesting. Entel darted toward the park's plaza, slipping through crowds like a shadow.
Mango crouched behind a fountain, eyes locked on her target.
Target locked, Mango whispered. Special agent. Special move. She leapt forward, but crashed straight into a butterfly exhibit sign instead of Antel. She groaned, rubbing her head. Not my smoothest move. Antel smirked from the crowd. Nice try, Mango. You'll never catch me. With a laugh, she pulled a giant watermelon costume over herself. Moments later, she waddled past two clueless police dogs. Just a watermelon here. Nothing to see, she hummed.
Sheriff Labrador, however, wasn't fooled.
He spotted the suspicious watermelon and whispered into his headset, eyes on Antel. Don't lose her! Mango zipped through the park, rollerblades glowing in turbo mode. She's heading for the bathroom, but Antel was one step ahead, slipping out another door and reappearing on a rooftop. Mango skidded to a stop. How is she so fast? Can she fly? From the sky, Sheriff Labrador swooped down with his flying cape gear Antel. He barked. Freeze. Antel laughed. Catch me if you can.
She disappeared into a maze of rides.
Suddenly, Mango heard familiar voices. Mango! She spun around to see her mom, dad, and little sister running toward her.
You came all the way to Water City, Mango gasped.
That's the surprise, her mom said with a warm smile. I knew my smart little Mango would solve the soda water message. Mango hugged her family tightly. This is the best surprise ever. But Sheriff Labrador's sharp eyes weren't on the hugs. He was staring at a manta ray statue nearby.
Manta ray's eyes should be on top, he murmured.
He strode over and yanked off the disguise, revealing Antel beneath it. Run! Antel yelled, bolting through the crowd. Just as Mango and the sheriff gave chase, the park suddenly went dark. Rides ground to a halt. Kids screamed as lights flickered. Perfect, Antel whispered from the shadows. Time to cause chaos. She darted toward the control booth, her screwdriver glinting. No one's stopping me this time. Sheriff Labrador's radio crackled. Sheriff! Someone sabotaged the power box. Kids are stuck on the Ferris wheel? On it, Sheriff barked. Mango, help calm the kids. Toby, Papon! Search for Antel. Mango zipped through the darkness, flashlight in hand. She found two raccoon siblings crying near a ride. Don't worry, Mango soothed. Stay close to me. We'll get you down safely. With steady teamwork, she helped them climb off. Thank you, Agent Mango. The kids sniffled. Meanwhile, Toby and Papin scoured the area. They spotted something shiny near the broken power box, a screwdriver engraved with Antel's initials. She's definitely behind this, Papon growled. Then she's still here, Toby said. Let's split up. Antel crept toward a small, lost capybara. Hey, kid, she whispered. Come with me. The child blinked. Sister. That's right, I'm Euro W. Antel stumbled, tripping over a loose cable. The capybara screamed. Mango arrived just in time. You're not her sister, she barked, shielding the kid. Antel ripped off her disguise and fled. You'll never catch me!
Sheriff Labrador leaped from above,
blocking her path.
Give it up, Antel! She smirked. Never, and darted toward the roller coaster. Suddenly, the park lights blinked back on. Toby had fixed the power. Got it, Toby called. Shut down the rides before she hurts herself. With a loud click, the rides powered down. Sheriff Labrador lunged, pinning Antel to the ground. Game over, he said firmly.
Mission failed.
Again, Antel muttered as officers cuffed her. Sheriff Labrador turned to the crowd. Kids, remember this? He said seriously. If the lights go out, don't panic. Stay where you are and wait for help. If you're on a ride, stay seated. When the power comes back, rides can move suddenly. Stay safe. Mango nodded proudly. We saved everyone, Sheriff. The next morning, Sheriff Labrador gathered his team for a surprise. Training day, he announced.
Escape room challenge.
Inside the giant training facility, a towering wall greeted them. First challenge.
Rock climbing. Reach the top for the first key.
Easy! Mango cheered, scaling the wall. But halfway up, the tiles turned hot. Yikes! She yelped. They're red and yellow. Those are the hot ones, Toby warned. Working together, they formed a chain. Papon braced himself while Mango and Toby helped each other climb. At last, Mango grabbed the key. Second challenge. Archery, Sheriff announced. Target spun and shifted.
This is dizzying, Papon groaned, swaying.
Close your eyes, Mango suggested. Listen, instead. Papon took a deep breath, aimed by sound, and fired. Bullseye. The crowd erupted in cheers. Nice work, Toby grinned, hitting the second target midair. That's teamwork. Next up, balance beam, said the sheriff. The beam tilted unpredictably, swinging over foam pits. I've got this, Mango whispered, inching forward. But the beam jerked, sending her tumbling backward. Use a balance pole, Toby suggested. They improvised one from a training bar. Mango tried again, with Toby acting as her counterweight. Together, they made it across. Teamwork wins again, Papon said proudly as they snagged the third key. Final challenge. Key retrieval. Sheriff grinned. A massive board of holes appeared. Keys popped up randomly along with foam hammers. Whack a hole, Toby cheered. Chaos erupted as the team scrambled.
Mango dove headfirst into a hole, snatching one key.
Toby grabbed another.
But the last key dangled just out of reach. I'll hold the platform, Papon shouted. You grab it.
Mango.
She leapt forward, snatched the key, and rolled clear just as the countdown hit 3 seconds.
The final lock clicked open,
Revealing a giant cake.
Mango squealed. They dove in, laughing and cheering. Sheriff Labrador joined them, smiling proudly. You all worked together? That's what makes a great team, he said. Remember, stay calm, think smart, and never give up. Mango licked frosting off her paw. Best training ever, Sheriff chuckled. And Mango, best special agent ever, too.